Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Friday, August 7th, 2026. Before I jump into the charts like this, I do want to mention that this week, wickedstocks.com put out two stock picks as per usual every week. ARM Holdings and Pfizer. It doesn't mean we are encouraging you to rush out and buy them. We don't give the buy recommendation. We give the stock pick setup. It means that we're very close to eliciting a buy signal, and it's always based on some line study that we need to clear, and then we initiate a long position. So you can check that out for free by going to wickedstocks.com, taking advantage of our 2-week free trial, in which you'll also receive daily NVIDIA analysis, daily SPY, daily Triple Q, 2 stock picks a week, etc. So check out wickedstocks.com. This is the Tesla chart, goes back several years, and it was the violation 3 weeks ago on bad earnings that had the market settle below this 375.71 16-17-month rising channel bottom that I think ultimately will keep 227.66 in play by the end of the year. I think that is the big picture sell signal on the violation of 375.71. But in the interim, over the next 3 to 5 months, we can certainly bottom out in the low to upper 280s, midterm support, and round back up potentially into the 370s again. Now, 298.62 is a descending channel bottom based on the last 6-7 months activity. You also have 291.81 as a wave count using the same structure, A minus B. That distance subtracted from C takes you to 291.88. So this 298.62 to 291.81 area is bottom picking territory near term, which is to say from here, and we've already bottomed out there last week, we can round up into, well, the low 350s over the next several weeks. We've been calling this a 2 to 3 week swing trade, buying the 290s, selling the low 350s, even playing the short side in the low 350s. Now, there is the possibility we could continue onward and upward into the mid 370s. I don't see that as a clear likelihood unless we also happen to settle above 350.65. This descending channel bottom, based on the last 3 or 4 months of activity, 3 months really, can contain weekly buying pressures, possibly into September, and from here we can fall back into the 290s. Now, in terms of downside, I've got 309.06 as an intraday support. Yes, we still have this long-term trend line at 318.37, but it's been kind of like chop, chop, chop on an intraday basis. We broke that clearly on Thursday. We closed just above it on Friday. I think you need to give this market a little breathing room. I think, we have it, of course, if you look to the far right, as a minor point, but if you're looking at it more of a directional framework, I do think 309.06 offers support that could not only contain a decent bounce for the day, but quite possibly into next week. From here, we can round up. Upside, we also have 337.24, and I don't see that today, but that is our next resistance that you can be short sold on a intraday basis, on a day trade basis. So your day trading, you can buy 309.06. Day trading, you can sell 337.23. And inside, we have carefully chosen minor points that are well suited for, more aggressive day traders who kind of trade throughout the day. But if you're looking for a setup, I'm confident buying 309.06 on a daily basis and selling 337.24. Now, closing above 337.24, not likely today, but if so, 350.65 likely within another 1 to 3 days, where once again we could top out not only on a weekly basis, but possibly through the month of August and fall away again. I do characterize the market long-term as weak, below 375.71. So I do think when we reach some of these critical resistance levels, you can aggressively play the short side. This is, after all, a counter trend rally into the low 350s, potentially, into the mid 370s, potentially. These are opportunities for short sale as we move into September, October trade. Now for the downside, I'll take us back to this chart. If we close today below 309.06 on Monday, Tuesday of next week, we continue south likely into this narrowing 291.81 to 298.62 area. I say narrowing because this channel bottom at 298.62 is dropping next week. So it continues to narrow over the next couple of weeks. Can continue to contain selling through the rest of August. We could bottom out here again and round up again as we move into later August, early September. But closing below 291.81, I don't see that today. But if by the end of next week or at the end of next week we do so on the weekly chart, within a week, 2 at the most, we test 271 even, and within a month, 2 at the most, we test 227.67, which is our overall longer-term 3 to 5 month target, can contain selling through the rest of the year. And with respect to 227.66, as I've been saying, there's also a 6-year channel bottom below that at 186.75. It is this wide range here that is a zone to buy into, investment-grade support that may contain selling not only through 27, but even perhaps through the rest of the decade. I think that pretty much covers it. I'm going to leave it at that for Friday's Daily Tesla Report, and you have a great weekend.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity.
Start your 2-week free trial and trade with clarity from day one.